Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Null Byte. I am from SVC College of Bangalore. SVCE means Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Myself Navyashri HEA section is intersection, subject is mathematics. My topic is integral calculus and its uses. US and ID is 23 IS 1869. Semester is first semester. Subject code is BMATS 101. First, we know about the concept of integration. For any operations in mathematics, there is always an inverse operation. For example, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Even for a function f, there is met be an inverse function f of inverse 1, or for a non-singular square matrix a square a can be defined as inverse. For the process of differentiation, the reverse process is defined as anti-differentiations or simply integrations. Then antiderivative of f of x is defined as indefinite integral or primitive functions f of x and is mathematically expressed as f of x is called the integrand and c the constant of integration and its presence. Introduced a family of functions which have the same derivative in all points of their domain. F of x plus c equals to f of x. The concept of integration. Find the identifying integral for f of x equals to x by 4. According to the definition, if f of x is such that function we should have. Obviously, the function x by 5 satisfies the above equation, but other functions such as and etc. can be considered an answer, so we can write the answer generally. Using this definition of the identify integral, we can find the integral of simple function directly. Rules of integrations. The derivative of the indefinite integral is the integrand. The differential of the identify integral is equal to the eliminate of the integration. Rules of the integrations. Rules of integrations. The indefinite integral of differential of a function is equal to that function plus a constant. If a not equals to 0 and is a constant, then indefinite integral of the subtractions of two integrable functions or the subtractions of the indefinite integral for each one of them. This result can be extended to the finite numbers of integral functions. Rules of integration. Rules of integrations. If they are all added, we can write if f of t dt equals f of t plus c, then and if b equals 0, then using the last rule we can easily calculate some integrals without applying a specific method. Methods of integration. Substitution method. If the integrand is in the form of f of x, we submitting we will have, and if find the indefinite integral, let 1 plus x square equals u, then 2x dx equals to 2u, and we will have then. Methods of integration. Integration by parts. This method corresponds to the product rule for differentiation. According to the product rule, if u and v are continuous the differentiable functions in term of x, we have or and we know that. Therefore, using the integral function of a, we have. Initially conditions in integral calculus. There are many other methods such as integration by partially fractions, integrations for trigonometric functions, integration using series, but they are out of scope of this module. How to find the constant of integrations? If the primitive functions is passing through a point, then we have single function out of the family of functions. That point, which should belong to the domain of the function, is called initially value or initially condition. Find f x square x by minus 5 dx when u 0 equals 2. Through the submission method of identify integral is as when they. Therefore, the function will be the definite integral. There is a very important relation between the concept of indefinite integral of the function f of x and the area under the curve of this function over the given interval. Imagine we are going to find the area under curve y equals f of x over the integral a comma b. See figure 2. One way to calculate this area to divide the area into n equal subintegrals such as each with the length equal to lambda x and construct rectangles. See the figure 1. Obviously, the area under the curve can be established, which is called, and our approximately of this sum gets better than better if the number subintervals goes to infinite, which is equivalent to say lambda x equals 0. In this case, the value of the area approximate to a limit. Figure 1 and figure 2, the definite integrals. We call this sum as a definite integral of y equals f of x over the interval a comma b, and it can be shown as or simply therefore. In this definition, a is the lower limit of the definite integral and b is called upper limit. The definite integral is a number, so it is not sensitive to be responded by different variables. If f of x takes both positive and negative values, the area under the curve and confirm x-axis lines x equals to a and x equals to b is then sum of areas above the x-axis. Minimize the sum of areas under the x-axis, etc. Positive areas and negative areas. Figure 3 and figure 4. Thank you guys. If you like my video, please subscribe and like and share. Thank you.